Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-2-2.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Nope.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Count is 1-2.
Nunez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 now to Mookie. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Three-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home 5th. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-1-1.
Pounded softly down the line toward first. But this is foul for the first strike. Popped him up. Travis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Drury is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Low for ball 1. Betts stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Drury has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Blake Swihart. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Blake Swihart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either.
Now
He's just
batting,
pounding the
third
zone.
baseman,
His stuff is dirty
Eduardo
today.
Nunez.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
The count 1-1.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Pedroia.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Tim
Your
Mesa
attention, please.
is on to pitch out of
Now
the bullpen in the bottom.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Jays
Fans
jumped
are
out to an
finalized
early
for
lead in the
tonight.
first and never looked back.
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
About set for baseball now on the
And
show
now,
as we welcome you to
your
Yankee Stadium here in the
2019
Bronx. Today, a matchup of
New York
division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. A ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 misses for the 2nd ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Nope. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Down the 3rd baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game, and I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
0-1's the count.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First offering on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go at the plate. Gary Sanchez. He went deep in the contest last night.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 9 homers and 33 driven in. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pilar's there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one.
Tulowitzki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Tulowitzki. Swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". Is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
First baseline. Smoke is there, and Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. 1-2. Back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Hot shot to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Hernandez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes a called strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pilar is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Andujar. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No hits to this point. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. This is popped up. Drury has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Shortstop, Didi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Ken Giles comes on looking for a save here in the box.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Murray earns win number 4 on the season, striking out 12 in the process. Luis Severino.